So Alec donates $3. Thank you, Alec.
Thank you, Alec.
They say, my last donation to the Yogs was back in XCOM when Lewis made my super sniper carry 2 bombs in a base defense because Ben didn't buy enough guns.
Hang on. No. My job wasn't buying guns. It's Lewis's job to buy guns. I wasn't allowed to buy guns. That is slanderous.
Wow.
And I won't have it. Sorry, continue.
They say, anyways, I've gotten into Napoleonic era and epic scale. Ooh. And I was curious on Tom's thoughts on the best martial. Well, I think it depends on what you're into. Nay was pretty good. He was pretty rad. You gotta love Uxbridge.
Oh, Uxbridge.
He's the guy in Waterloo, citation needed. He was part of just endless cavalry charges, and he had 6 horses shot from underneath him.
6?
And then just went back, got another horse, and led another cavalry charge.
Oh my god, what a guy.
And then
Wow.
ended up having getting hit in the leg by a cannon.
Oh, fuck.
And what was like, there's a really funny, famous quote when they're like, oh shit, Uxbridge, your fucking leg, mate. And he's like, Lamau. I don't know. I can't remember what it was. I can't remember. But I remember there's like a funny...
Lamau.
There's like a funny quote about what he says.
Who needs legs?
So, like someone can find it, but it wasn't that. It was a bit better than that.
No, that's what it was in my head now. That's my head canon.
But yeah, Uxbridge, very cool. Although, what's his name? Is it like Picton, who goes into battle with an umbrella? And, you know, who doesn't love that?
That's pretty fun. What about the guy with the dog named Boy?
That is the English Civil War.
Oh, yeah, I'm a nub. Got my wars mixed up.
Oh, that's the line. By God, sir, I've lost my leg. To which Rollington replied, by God, sir, so you have.
Oh, so you have.
I remember it being a bit more like
Pithy.
meme-worthy.
Well, that's pretty good if that's, you know.
Oh, you had it backwards. No. So it's, yeah. So Wellington goes to him and is like, my God, sir, you've lost your leg. And he sat there after having it amputated. And he's like, my God, so I have. Which is a bit more fun.
That is fun. I'll allow that.
But yeah, that guy. Pretty good. But is it Ney, the French commander, who was like a pretty fucking good, like a real badass of a general, but he was like a homeless, like street peasant in Paris, and he ends up being like the 2nd or 3rd in command of the Grand Army because he's just.
How do you manage that?
I think just because he's really competent. And
how do you even get a look in at that point? You know.
I'm not sure. How does he get
started? I can understand once he's like in any position of any responsibility, how you could then like ramp up the chain of command. But how do you get your foot in the door?
Well, because Napoleonic is not that long after the French Revolution, and a lot of the previous high-ups in the army, they weren't around for Napoleonic.
For some reason.
They just weren't about.
They just weren't there. I don't know why.
And, yeah, just, you know, they did a lot of, like, promoting from the ranks type vibe, and so I guess he was just smart and competent and just kept shooting up through the thing. And they had a whole load of campaigns to go on and do, like, different things.
How do you make them stay put?
Name was a civil servant before he enlisted. Maybe I'm thinking of a different person. Maybe there's a different guy.
It has been known to happen.
My Napoleonic lore is as rich as my Warhammer lore, and infinitely less reliable.
Your Polion or Lore-Polion?
Nice.
You decide.
Yortaloo or Lortaloo? Lortaloo or Napoleon? And the man with no name. It's only $12.
How does he smell?
What the hell? They say, greetings! 3 halves of a horseboy Tom, and down on all fours horseman Ben.
No, I'm not that one.
That's Ben. I'm the ridiculous too many bits of a horse. And Ben's the guy on all
Just
fours.
the worst guy. No one wants to be that guy. Well, maybe you do. You can be that guy if you want to be.
He can be that guy.
You can.
They say, would you rather have everyone you know be able to read your thoughts, or everyone you know have access to your internet history?
Ooh.
Space Kremlo, you know the rest.
Oh,
Jesus
my thoughts
Christ.
definitely get saucier than my internet history.
Yeah. Like, definitely internet history. I don't think there's a doubt.
That's an instant answer, isn't it?
Yeah, like, because I don't think it's even, like, anything that is going to be too, like, perverse in either sense. But just imagine you're sat with someone. Every now and again, you've got to be like, for fuck's sake, I wish Tom just wasn't talking about this right now. Like, just, like, and, you know, you don't mean me any harm or anything aggressive, but if people can always just know, like, oh, wait, oh, Ben, you're bored now. Oh, right, well, fuck you. Like, every tiny, like, instant thought that goes through your head.
And I can control what I search for on the internet. I can't always control a thought that comes into my head.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I knew everyone could look at everything, I'd just be like, okay, well, you know, that part of my internet life is over. That's fine. I can live with that.
God, even then, but, like, what? Like, oh, you looked up some porn at some point. Like,
Baby Jesus doesn't like porn.
okay, well, fine. If Baby Jesus is turning up, but then I think we've got other problems.
Yeah, then it's the fucking rapture, isn't it?
Yeah, and I would still prefer that than Baby Jesus turning up and being able to read my thoughts,
Yeah.
and him being like, "Okay,
I
Tom,
am real,
I am real.
he'd say.
Don't be such a skeptic." Does it factor in private browsing? I think it would be everything.
Yeah.
Surely.
Well, I know a guy who works at like a, you know, the people, you know, if you need to get like, if you want to work for the government and they do like a background check on you,
Oh yeah.
you're going to work like for like MI5 or something. There's an agency that does that. And I know a guy who works for one of those and he's just like, yeah, we can, even if you use a VPN, like if we want to know bad enough, if it's high level enough, we can find everything. There like is no such thing as like private internet browsing. There's just degrees of how hard it is to get
easy it is to do.
Yeah.
Control Shift P. Government can't see me. it's this one trick the government hates.
Oh no.